Video from the store, obviously store surveillance. This next video is quite a bit shorter, and it is the body-worn camera from our deputy.
Stay back.
Hey, taser, taser,
Taser.
taser, taser.
We got to pull him out.
Taser deployed.
Still physical. I'm rolling. I have camera.
Hold on.
Not too many hands. Not too many hands.
Got him? Hold on.
All right, his hands in. Who's on a cut? Who's on a cut? He's spinning.
I got it. Here, hold on. Here, double. Stand by, we're still physical.
Let me go.
Stop.
Please.
Just relax.
Let me go.
You're not really.
Please.
Are you good over there, bro?
Please. Let me go.
I'll get it. 15 units or code 4.
Let me go. Please. My name's Ernie Serrano.
Ernie, we know who you are. Everybody good?
Hello.
Hey, does anyone have a spit mask?
Go get a spit mask, bro. Where's yours? Go get it.
Ernie, you're not going anywhere. So just relax.
Let me go. Please. You're in excessive force. Let me go.
You good? You good, bro? Okay. Hey, no worries.
Let me go.
Where's your camera? Just keep it on.
Let me go.
I got it.
Ernie, you need to
Let me
relax.
go.
Stop resisting, bud. We got medical come check you
Let
out.
me go.
Ernie.
Let me go.
Hey, Ernie.
Ernie, try to keep calm. Ernie, keep calm. Keep calm, man. Keep calm, man. Keep calm.
Help me.
We are
Help me. My name's Ernie Serrano. My birthday.
Spit mask.
98. Call my kid.
Right here. Where's the big part? This right here.
My
bud.
My name's Ernie Serrano.
You got it?
Grab it. Grab it. Let me go. Grab it. Stay back since you're moving.
Take your mask off me. Take your mask.
Go ahead. You guys relax. Grab the other side. I got this. I can see this.
Hey, let me go. Please.
Don't do it anymore.
Days Sales 15, 2020. Please. Let me go.
Can you get in the PK for CBS, please?
Please. Let me go.
See if they can lock those doors open. Keep them open.
Please.
No, pick that up. Yeah, pick it up.
Let me go.
Yeah, don't let it go.
Get the taser off of me.
We have no taser on you. Good, man. Relax, man. All you got is
Taser off
handcuffs.
me.
Relax.
Stop.
Ernie.
My name's Ernie.
Relax, Ernie.
Why is that freaking tasing me?
Relax. Ernie, relax. Relax. Don't tense up.
Firm, no staff injured. You guys no injured, right?
Good,
Got it.
Relax, man. Relax. Relax.
You want a glove purple on that one?
Let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Just blocking the people from coming to buy something, they have no money. If you try to push people out of the way, they've done it like 4 times to keep them out already. Did they assault? Did they assault everybody? As far as I know, they did, but once I started wrestling with them, no, not that I know of.
We need to put a.
He reached for my gun.
So who's primary?
I'll be primary, it's fine. 245 then. Criminal.
Hey, Sarge. They're not going to keep him in the jail, though.
245, we could do
If we do 50.
unless we do a belt enhancement.
Oh, did he?
And then yesterday we got reference to 69. Today, he reached for his gun.
He did, but when my taser fell, he started reaching my taser. That's why he hit me in the face. He started reaching for his taser, and he grabbed my cuff. He started hitting me with the cuff. That's why I hit him in the back.
All right, can we safely get this guy to a unit, you think?
No, wait a minute. He's bleeding everywhere.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good.
Where's he bleeding from?
It looks like his eyebrow.
Ernie.
Is he high on meth again?
Is he breathing?
No, buddy.
Side delirium?
Get seated. Hey, he's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Just come down.
Keep him on the ground.
Drag him out this way all the way, guys. Hey, cut off that mask. Cut off the mask.
He's not breathing at all?
No.
Okay, let's get the cuffs off.
Ernie.
Get him out of the handcuffs.
Slow down.
All right, gun monitor.
Should we put out traffic now? Unresponsive? 1 herb per 15. Subject's unresponsive. Starting CPR. Yesterday, so you got. We don't know what the injuries are from. But yesterday, his pulse was at 190 when we contacted him. Hey, push them all back.
I'll put that with you then, okay? I just want to make sure you Yep. Violent, so just. Good. When I got here, they were arrested.
You guys need help with anything? Okay.
I did. Well, I don't. As soon as I got here, I grabbed them. As soon as I got here, I grabbed them. Prior to doing the baton strikes,
Where the baton strike is behind you. Arms? Okay.
Good. He was at what, 190 yesterday?
190 when we had initial contact at the hospital for 3 hours, about 177, 184. I did, all the time. Still rolling.
AMR. Impression we get over here, really. Yeah.
Who's,
They're wet? Okay, that's not an indication.
yeah, he did. We need you should have someone interview him.
Watch it. You guys switch off concessions to AMR? Copy. You guys are going to rotate and spare time?
Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1.
His last address that I know,
Medical issues or anything like that?
I followed him yesterday, and we went over there. He refused all medical.
After this incident, multiple investigations were launched. An investigator from the Riverside County District Attorney's Office will lead this investigation, aided by the Riverside County Sheriff's Force Investigations Detail and the Central Homicide Unit. This combined investigation will examine the original call, Mr. Serrano's actions, and the deputy-involved use of force. This is an active and ongoing investigation. This incident will ultimately be reviewed by the Riverside County District Attorney's Office. Additionally, our department will internally review and evaluate the actions of our deputies with our policy and training standards. The investigation is ongoing. We know there are many questions left to be answered. Again, I know this is a very difficult time for the Serrano family, and our prayers are with them. I will now open it to any questions.
Was anyone with Serrano in the footage at the store?
What do you mean?
I saw there was a few people like hanging around like for a while. I don't know if they knew him or if they were with him. Or if
Oh,
he was
no. As
alone.
far as we know, he was by himself.
Another question, I guess. Was the store surveillance footage, was that all continuous? Was there any
It
breaks?
was all continuous. There's store surveillance, and I'm not a tech guy with cameras, but I believe it's a 1 per second or something like that. 1 frame per second.
Are all the deputies wearing body cameras or just the one that we saw?
All of the deputies were wearing body cameras. We're still in the process of gaining additional information. Like I said, this is ongoing. This is the information that we have right now that we could show you that showed the entire scene.
So what was the, I noticed they put something over his head and his face. Was that, what exactly was that going on there?
We refer to it as a spit shield. It's a net mask with like a hospital mask in the front, and it's basically because he was coughing, he was spitting. He had a cut over his eye that was causing blood on the counter, and as he was spitting that and yelling, the blood was going around. So it covers his mouth so he can't spit the blood.
Is that a new thing or is that what?
No, we use that. That's been around for a long time.
So in the video, he's heard saying, like, let me go. Do you guys know if he said anything else maybe prior to you guys getting there?
Well, I'm sure he said a lot of things, but I mean, he was very belligerent with the store. He did not want to leave. I don't know what, I mean, it was the camera that we have has sound, so that's all that he said.
And from the body camera footage, it seemed like some of the deputies were familiar with him from the incident the day prior. Do you know how many of them that were present on the 15th were present on the 14th?
From what I know right now, I believe it was 2.
You had prior run-ins with him prior to the day before this? Was he someone that was known to the deputies over the course of time, or just this incident?
My understanding is he has an extensive history in Orange County and Los Angeles County. The first incident, so these 2 incidents combined, were the only that I'm aware of in our county with our deputies.
Do you know what kind of record he had, or could he have been an AB 109er or something like that obviously became a problem?
I don't know that. I can't answer that as a fact. I don't know the extent of his criminal history. I'm sure you can find that. I do know that he has extensive history with arrests and convictions for assaults, drugs, assaults on peace officers, resisting arrest, felony resisting arrest with injuries to law enforcement officers, at least 3 prior convictions. I don't know how many arrests. Yes, sir.
What type of injuries did the deputies on the 14th of December sustain?
Minor cuts and abrasion, soreness, nothing substantial.
I couldn't exactly tell from all the footage. Was Serrano, was he striking any of the deputies in this incident, or was he just resisting?
I think the nature of struggling, there may have been, kicks and struggles, but I don't know. I can't say that anything in particular.
So some people on social media were saying that they saw him, that he was just trying to buy cookies and stuff like that. Do you have anything to say about that? Do you know exactly how this all started?
We know that he made several purchases. He attempted to make several more purchases without access to money, even using a driver's license to try and pay for it. His behavior was over a 2 to 3 hour period in and out of the store with multiple purchases. So while saying that he bought cookies might be factually correct, that context is completely inaccurate. That's inaccurate.
And is all this footage that you showed today, is that available to all the public now?
Yes, I mean, you have all of that now. I believe that we will be putting it on our website, and so the answer is yes.
Okay. Is it on the website now, or is there an expected time?
It is not. It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Okay.
And yes, it will be uploaded to our website.
Okay.
Once we're done here, you guys have the first.
Okay.
Anything else?
I guess many of his family members and their legal representation said that the incident was unwarranted and unnecessary. The force, like baton strikes used, was everything appeared. I know it's an ongoing investigation. Does it appear to be within Department of Policy so far, or?
The purpose of this investigation is to determine whether or not the actions taken by our deputies were within our policy and were in the lines of okay with this arrest, and that's what we'll eventually determine. So as of right now, I can't tell you yes or no. You've seen what I've seen. Okay, if there aren't any more questions, thank you all for coming.